Hi, I'm Cindy Cavett, and I am pleased to announce our member couple of the month for August, Debbie and Dana Bainter. I see Debbie and Dana walk by my door just about every day of the week. They don't come together necessarily, but they both come and work out. Debbie has a great story to tell about her exercise history and her life history. And Dana and I like to talk about running because he's a big runner, and he has qualified for Boston this year as a runner, but he also had a great story that happened at the John Bliven run that I'm going to tell you. I was in charge of that run. Dana was kind of hesitant to run it because he's not really a short distance guy, and that was a 4 miles. So at the race, I kept thinking, where's Dana? Well, he finally crosses the finish line, and he had gotten lost on the route, which is another whole issue. But so he ended up running a 10K instead of 4 miles, but he said that was his best 10K time he had run, and it was a pretty good time. So enjoy the videos about Debbie and Dana Bainter. They are great YMCA members.
My name is Debbie Bainter, and I have been a Y member for approximately 11 years now. I became a Y member because my husband had been a Y member for years and years, and he had tried to get me to join the Y, and I declined because I didn't have time. I had every excuse in the book not to join the Y. But anyway, when I started work at the McDonough County Courthouse, it could come out of my paycheck, and we could do a family membership. And so he encouraged me to start coming. Well, I'd had some incidents where I had become unhealthy, had to have surgery, and the doctor was very concerned that my blood pressure was going higher, and he said, you need to lose weight. And I instantly arched my back and became angry, and he said, it's hard for a woman your age to lose weight, and I understand that, but I'm going to put you on blood pressure medicine if you can't take it down yourself. You need to start exercising. I complained to my husband, which was a big mistake, because he said, I've told you that for a long time. And I said, yeah, I know. And he said, you need to go to the Y and use that membership that you got. So I became angry, came to the Y. On my first night, didn't even change out of my street clothes. I walked 3 laps, told him that was all I was going to walk, and I was passed by an elderly gentleman that had been a Y member here for many, many years. And I said, I can't do that anymore. And he said, oh yes you can. That man has been walking for years, and you are going to go back and you're going to do it again, and you're going to enjoy it. Eventually you will enjoy it. So that being said, I did come back the next day after I got over myself, and I lost 80 pounds at the Y, and I did it in over a year, and it was a very good thing for me. And I still face obstacles 11 years later. I do maintenance at the Y. I ride the bike, and I walk on the treadmill, and sometimes I do walk on the track. I work to keep that weight off, and I enjoy people that come and say to me, boy, you lost a lot of weight. And I have been able to encourage people at the Y that, they will ask me, or say that they don't feel like coming to the Y that night. They're busy, they don't feel good, it's hard to lose weight. And I have been able to encourage them with my story. I think that exercise brings about other good things. I think it encourages you to eat healthy, do other healthy things in your life because you feel better and you're losing weight from the exercise. My favorite thing about the Y, I love the staff is wonderful. They encourage you as you come in the door, and the people that you meet. You run into the same people every night when you work out the same time every night, and those are my favorite things about the Y.
Dana Bainter, and I've been a member of the Y probably since this building has been built, which was in 1974, I believe. There are still some people around from then that I see occasionally. And just some of my exercise history is I played football and baseball and different sports in high school and intramural basketball and that kind of thing. So running's one way or another has always kind of been a part of my life, and I've always, too much people thinking I'm crazy, I've always kind of enjoyed running. And my biggest reason for exercise now is that I just want to try to stay in shape and try to not go into, to get older, putting on more weight, because I know that has a lot of health risks involved with it. Some of the obstacles to not exercising are obviously time and different things going on in your life. Is life, and so many things are going on, and weather, of course, plays a big part if you're trying to run outside and that kind of thing, and of course little nagging injuries, but some of the little injuries that aren't serious injuries, you just kind of, as I think most runners will say, it's just a little pain is just weakness leaving the body, so you gotta keep on keeping on. You might be able to see my Team 413 shirt, which is Philippians 4:13, and it really inspires me a lot when I'm running long distance races. And I think it inspires other people, because I've gotten tons and tons and tons of people say that, hey, wow, your shirt really inspires me, or I love your shirt, or that kind of thing. And I know there's been a lot of times when I'm running long distance races, I'm mumbling, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, because that really does keep me going, especially on some of the hills that I run into. Let's see, one of my favorite reasons for coming to the Y is having been a part of the Y for so long. It's kind of like a second home or a second family to me, because I know so many people, and it's not always hard work that we do here. Sometimes we're sitting around laughing and joking and telling stories, and but we also encourage one another to try to work hard and maybe even a little competition now and then, which is always good. But that's pretty much my favorite things here, and I think that's all I can say for you.